Thursday night baseball on the show from Minute Maid Park in Houston. Guys are ready to head home after this one. It's the road trip finale between the New York Yankees and the Houston Astros. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Lance McCullers is on the mound for Houston in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, Lance McCullers might have the best right-handed breaking ball in the game of baseball. Has the kind of hard slider that he could throw 4 or 5 times in a row and still get swings and misses. Good fastball, too. 93 to 95 miles an hour. Wipeout, and I mean wipeout breaking ball. His changeup has gotten better every year. If he's throwing strikes early, he's a nightmare on hitters.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And we are underway from Houston as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of this season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
3-1.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
Three and 2 to the Yankees center fielder.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Bregman is in his tracks now, and he puts it away for the first down. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
At the end of the day, besides wins and losses, this should be the only stat that matters. And that's creating runs for your team, and that's exactly what this team does and this lineup does consistently. They lead the league right now in touching home plate, and more times than not, that's going to lead to a W.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Past meetings against Lance McCullers, he's 2 for 4. First pitch of the at-bat. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, Dero, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Gregorius also known as Sir Didi around the game and in the Netherlands. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates: the time you get called up, and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency, where you have a chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the hard work. And this is the start of it. The arbitration process allows these guys to finally start making some real dollars in this game.
Here it is, the 3-0. Is in there for strike one.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Two out, nobody on. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Batting fourth, left fielder
Giancarlo Stanton now. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now the 1-0. Left side. Scooped up. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Now the Astros will get their first opportunity. No score. Sonny Gray is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
Striding into the box, Malik Smith. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
for the Astros. Designated hitter.
First pitch on its way. And a curveball that time that broke too low. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't, one series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
And that misses. 2-1. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's 3 for 9. Now the 2-1 is a sharp slider taken low for a ball. Alex Bregman waits on deck. The 3-1. Lifted in the air out to left. Stanton has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, fellas, there's nobody that I'm more excited to watch play than Carlos Correa. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And that's the second out.
Batting third, second baseman, Jose.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Still no score. Here's Neil Walker. First shot for him here. 2 hits and 5 trips a night ago.
Neil Walker.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Walker comes in at 6'3" tall and bats from both sides of the plate. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Altuve fields it cleanly. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
This could have been much worse for the first baseman here. He goes up for the throw, leaving his feet, and exposes himself to a potentially devastating collision because the throw was down the first base line. He's lucky he didn't get taken out right here.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Here comes the 1-0. Sliced hard down the left field line. And that's a fair ball heading for the scoreboard near the Crawford boxes. Now a long throw to third. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here. Looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Ronald Torreyes the next to bat. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. The 2-1 is in there for strike number 2. started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The 3-2 pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Torreyes is retired, and there's one away.
Time for a look at the Astros on D. And let's take a look at Carlos Correa. I had an old friend say to me one time, this is what they look like. And this is exactly what it looks like. The ability to play gold glove defense and hit in the middle of the order. I smell a potential Hall of Fame career.
Next for New York, number 25. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Walker at third. Bird at second with one away. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gaddis waits on it, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Roberto Perez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bounce towards the second baseman. There is Altuve. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Carlos Correa batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. And he got him.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Didi Gregorius. Not only has this guy been knighted, yes, they call him Sir Didi back in his homeland, Curacao. He's one of the best ball players coming down the pike, starting with Andrew Jones, Xander Bogaerts, and it's Didi Gregorius this time. Hits from the left side of the plate with power and the ability to go in the hole with one of the strongest arms in the game.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed up a little high. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Bottom of the second here with no score. The 1-2. Bounce to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting sixth, center fielder, George.
Striding in for Houston, George Springer. He brings a batting average just south of 320 into this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two out, nobody on. Fly ball out toward left center field. Ellsbury is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Astros go down 1-2-3. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Jacoby Ellsbury.
Center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
First pitch on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Altuve at second, reined in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
The right fielder, number 99.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Judge. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Standing in now, Didi Gregorius. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. He'll start this one at 269. 8 home runs and 21 driven in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Hard hit towards center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Matt Vasgersian back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac as the left-handed hitting catcher Brian McCann settles in to start out the inning at the plate. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ellsbury is under it. 1 out. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. Evan Gattis now standing in. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's 3 for 15. First pitch of the at-bat. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Behind 0-2 now.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Heading after it is Judge. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So stepping in, Jake Marisnick. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Here's the first pitch to him. Leaves a slider right over the middle. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. A ball and a strike. Hit high and deep to right center. After it is Ellsbury. No one can make a play on this one, and the first Astros hit is going to be for extra bases. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Well, that's their first hit of the ball game, and they make it count as he blisters this thing to the outfield and cruises into third for the triple. We'll see if his teammate can pick him up so they can get their first run, too.
Malik Smith the next to hit, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Gray sets. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Marisnick on third with 2 out. Hit in the air out to left field. Stanton has it in his tracks. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. No damage done after the 2-out triple. More to come from Houston after this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for out number 1.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit right. That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Into the box, Neil Walker. Hit in the air down the right field line. Gaddis waits on it. 2 down. Riding in once again, Greg Bird. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Missed with a breaking ball. Changeup in for a strike. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Misses. Ball 2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Ronald Torreyes would be next. And the payoff pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready for another chance? Alex Bregman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes now. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The relay, and he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most 2 base hits this year. And as you can see, the Astros currently lead the AL in that department. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
First delivery to him on the way. A fastball that finds the outside corner. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Bregman stands at second with no outs. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Sent on the ground out to second. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
That's good hitting right there. Put the ball in play and let the guy trot home from third to put your team on the board. Good baseball.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped up. Bird in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hit on the ground to third. Played on the backhand. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the shortstop right there to leave his feet and try and make that throw to first base. Got to be frustrated a little bit as a pitcher. You executed your spot.
Well, I tell you what, as soon as you throw one like that, D-Roy, you see your shortstop get a glove on it. You're thinking, okay, maybe he has a shot to get him, but that's a long throw after that jump throw, and a solid infield base hit, but very frustrating as a pitcher.
Over to first, Gray, and the runner back easily. 1 run on 3 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. On the move again from first. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Center fielder number 4, George Springer.
Here's George Springer. Here comes the first pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
The catcher number 16.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Looking to minimize the damage here. And that misses, ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite hand and opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And he fouls this one off. Turned on down the line. And that's by him down the line in right field toward the corner. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Boy, talking about coming up with a big knock. After that pop-up, it looked like the inning was potentially over. Big 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you watch your teammate in front of you miss his pitch. He got a nice pitch to hit right there and pops it up. You could tell he was dejected as he went back to the dugout. All you're trying to do is be a great teammate. Sean Casey always used to say to me, hey, D-Row, mix in a good teammate one time. That's exactly what this guy did.
Evan Gattis will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 2 runs, 5 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. 0-2 the count to Evan Gattis. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. The 1-2. And it's fouled away.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
Grounder down the line at third. Fielded cleanly. And the throw pulls him off the base, and the inning's going to continue.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Here's Jake Marisnick as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
Ready on 0-2. Curveball that time, not even close.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits here. 1 error in the inning and a couple of men left. We played 4 full. It's the Astros 3 and the Yankees nothing. Digging in to try it again, Ronald Torreyes looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch on its way. Lined hard to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, so far it's been easy pickings for this pitcher. He's gone through this lineup almost unscathed. But right there, leadoff single. Middle part of the game, let's see if he makes an adjustment before they do.
Stepping in now, number 25. As he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike one.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Comes set with the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Fouled away. Torreyes gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
Now in the box, Roberto Perez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Good bite to the sinker there as it's chopped foul at home plate. Runners on first with one down. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike two. Fouled off. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Moving under it, Gaddis. And that retires the side. The Yanks leave one. They trail in this one 3-0. Malik Smith the next to hit. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch hit down the line at first, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Opportunity now to take a look at some of the future players in the Yankee organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing well in recent action. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Alex Bregman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
And a fastball just below the knees. Ball one. Fly ball out to right field. Judge is right there as he takes it for the second out.
The second baseman, number 27, Jose Altuve.
Digging in once again, Jose Altuve. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at-bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
On the ground to the left side. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They lead it 3-0. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. First pitch on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll ricochet off the facade out there in left center. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Ready for another chance? Didi Gregorius. He was robbed of a hit in his last at-bat, so he'll try to change his fortunes here. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
The 1-1 home. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Up next for the Yankees, left fielder
Giancarlo Stanton now.
And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
Now the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Judge takes his lead at third with one away. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He pulls into second safely as a run also comes in to score, making it a two-run ball game.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Here's Neil Walker as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 is a sinker that misses for a ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. This one is launched. Look at this. Gone into the upper deck. So a two-run homer down the line in right field. Home run number 5 on the year. And with it, the Yankees have tied this one at 3.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Now batting.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 40.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
Ronald Torrey is the next to bat as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. Correa loves it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Through 5.5. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Ready for another shot now. Carlos Correa. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Well, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Gray now on 2-0. 3-0 now.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Correa in front, 3 balls and a strike. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Stanton has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
First baseman, number 10.
Digging in and looking for more, Yuli Gurriel. He singled his last time up. And the pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
I mean, that's just an awesome curveball right there. A 12-6 breaker with nasty downward tilt. You know, the game's getting back to that good four-seam fastball breaking ball instead of the sinker slider guy.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiredness right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Striding in once again, George Springer. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
The windup and the 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Seared down the first baseline. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden, they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
In now, Brian McCann, as the first pitch here's a bit high. It's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now the 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1. Drilled to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And they'll tag him out at the plate. And that will keep our ball game tied as the inning is over. Astros leave 1. 6 innings are in the books. Score holds at 3-3. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. Tight one on our hands. All tied at 3 apiece as we look at the game summary through 6 innings of play.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Astros, number 53, Ken Giles.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 25. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Number 25.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third.
Bregman has it.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Catcher, Roberto Perez.
Digging in once again, Roberto Perez. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Now the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen, as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Lifetime numbers against Ken Giles. He's 1 for 2. First offering on its way. Grounded to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The right fielder, number 99.
Digging in to try it again, Aaron Judge. Runner in scoring position with Sujan. First pitch coming. Here it is. Way in front of that fastball.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
0-1. Here's the pitch. To short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees. Still tied 3-3. Ready once again, Evan Gattis. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance.
Right fielder, Evan Gattis.
Chad Green gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Chad Green.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started that swing a bit too early. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And look out as this one catches him, and a big mistake there, as now the go-ahead run is aboard to lead off the inning.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Here's Jake Marisnick. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch inside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Really forcing the issue with that steal of second. They already had the guy on third, so now 2 runners in scoring position, and there aren't any force outs other than at first. Pretty good chance to drive in a pair right now.
Now the outfield signal to play shallow. We'll see if that works out. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
Striding in for Houston, Alex Bregman. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now the outfield signal to play shallow. We'll see if that works out. Here's the first pitch to him. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D-Roll. With the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Roll?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
And it's 1-2. Gaddis, the runner at third. Marisnik is over at second with 1 down in the inning. Missed with a slider. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. 2 balls and a strike to Jose Altuve.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Full count now, 3-2. Second and third, 2 away. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. No runs, a hit, 2 left. 8th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Buddy Bashir's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
52, Buddy Bashir.
Here's Didi Gregorius. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. And a breaking ball stays outside. And it's fouled away. Again, a 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
From the stretch, curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. The 1-0. And this is fouled at the plate.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A sinker over the outside corner for strike two. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are two away now.
Fool him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Here's Neil Walker, as he'll take a good look at a curveball that sweeps right across the zone in there for the first strike. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Counts even at 1-1 to Walker. The 1-2 runs a bit inside for a ball. The 2-2 one more time is laid off, and the count runs full.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit to short. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Score remains tied at 3-3. Tommy Kingley is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 48, Tommy Kingley.
Here's Carlos Correa now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Carlos Correa.
And now a pitch on the way. Lays off 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Ellsbury. 1 away. Striding in, Yuli Gurriel. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Ellsbury is under it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Next up for the Astros, George Springer. He doubled his last time through. First offering on its way. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Gregorius charging in on it, and safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I tell you what, there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle, and it doesn't take talent to be on time. And he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out to end the inning into an infield single.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. A shot down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Houston. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Set to start the 9th now from Space City, Houston, Texas, as we continue our presentation of Major League Baseball on the show. Will Harris will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Digging in now for the Yankees, Greg Bird. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. So 1-1. Misses, ball 2. The 2-1. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
This is the pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Ronald Torreyes the next to bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. Now at the plate, number 25. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off there, 1-0. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Popped high in the air. McCann is there. And that retires the side. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. The Astros looking to send their fans home happy. Bottom of the 9th coming up. Ready now, Evan Gattis. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
For the Astros, right fielder, Evan Gattis.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. The 1-0 home. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. One and two.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Line toward the alley in left center, and it's a base hit. So there you go. The potential winning run aboard to start off the home half of the 9th. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a leadoff double.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. Interesting here, this is where you play a little bit of manager. It's an AL game. Let's see if he employs a little National League style. Maybe ask the guy to bunt and move the runner up right here. I don't think so, though. American League, it's nasty. You're trying to drive something in a gap or over a wall.
And the outfield will play in now, hoping to have a better shot at cutting down the winning run from second on anything to the outfield. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Expecting a potential bunt. The corner infielders come way in to try to protect. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single. Malik Smith the next to hit. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. And they're going to walk off with a 4-3 victory.
Always great when a game really comes down to the 9th inning like it did here. They had a chance to walk it off and send their fans home happy, and that's exactly what they did. Lots of smiles around here right now.
Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
He was one of the few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Houston came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Will Harris claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros. 4 runs on 10 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Yankees, 3 runs, 6 hits, with 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly. A reminder that post-game Metro Light Rail trains can be picked up at Main Street Square, just 6 blocks from Minute Maid Park between Walker and Dallas.